The Connecticut House has approved a hike in the state's minimum wage. That bill now moves on to the state Senate.
Yeah, the vote in the House was 88-62, with Republicans saying this is the worst possible time to do it. Our chief political correspondent Mark Davis live at our Hartford newsroom with more on how a bill that was considered dead came back to life. Mark?
That's right. Hi, Darren and Sonia. Good evening, everyone, from the Hartford newsroom. Yeah, the moral of this story is that in the state legislature, don't bite off more than you can chew. Step back and then try a smaller bite. It is estimated that more than 100,000 Connecticut residents work at minimum wage jobs, which is currently $8.25 per hour. The Speaker of the House had been pushing for a 75-cent per hour hike and a plan to index it to the cost of living, but the business community said no way. And it was clear that the state Senate would never go along. The governor was also cool to the idea. So the plan was reworked down to a 25-cent hike for each of the next 2 years.
There was certainly some concern about during these tough times, but if you remember, minimum wage was first enacted during the Great Depression, so for low-income workers is a good time.
We hear from businesses day in, day out explaining how they still have trouble keeping their lights on.
Small business owners like this print shop in New Britain say the hike will curtail their ability to hire part-time help and will actually hurt those who need a job. But the Speaker and other Democrats are bolstered by a Quinnipiac poll this week that says 70% of Connecticut residents think it's a good idea, and the unemployment rate has been dropping.
Despite these unemployment figures, which are being questioned by everybody because there's less people even looking for work, this is the worst time to heap on yet another restriction on small business.
And now the governor has given it his blessing.
Moderation that's being demonstrated is appropriate, so if this bill passes, I would sign it.
The Senate is likely to take this bill up next week, and passage there is likely. The increases, the 25-cent increases, would go January 1 of 2013 and January 1 of 2014. Now, just within the past 15 minutes, the House of Representatives has taken up another high-profile bill, that bill to allow Sunday sales. We'll have that story coming up at 6. Live from the Hartford newsroom, Mark Davis, News 8.